fishing for probably like 2 hours, and it was just non-stop. You can collect the flies and the butterflies and all those stuff and fish at the same time. You never need to spend any money. It's so good. I'm gonna show you that spot right now. I just want to pick up my dailies. I think it's time. Let me check. Nope, I got 4 hours left. All right, not doing it yet. All right, so let me get on the main. Let me make sure the stream is running. Pull up Twitch. All right, cool. Very nice, very nice. So let's get on the main. Why don't we? All right. I want to check something on YouTube as well. I don't know why I'm not able to see my own stream. That's so weird on YouTube. YouTube has been very different lately. They've been changing a lot of things. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's that new dashboard. That's probably what it is. Let me see. Let me go back. Yeah, they changed this whole thing up. Like, YouTube is different now. They got this new, like, switch to the new YouTube. Fresh new look. Yeah, I'm so glad I finally got used to the whole events thing. It just makes it so much easier. First things first, let me check my mail. I probably got stuff in the mail. Sold the Braha's Curse for 2,000. All right. Sold Venom Cloak for 200. That was pretty shitty. And I sold all my perfect row from last night. $51,000. Bam. I was actually trying something too. When I was fishing, I put for sale one of my like the stack of 100 of fish that I found. I put it for sale for $10,000. I'm gonna see if it sells, because I'm thinking that maybe selling the fish by itself could potentially be better than actually, you know, grinding it out for a perfect row. Because I've gone through a whole stack of 100 a couple times already, and no perfect row came out of it. So if I can basically flip it without having the chance of a perfect row dropping, I think that would probably be more beneficial than the, you know, fishing my ass off and praying to God I get a perfect row. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to like play around with things. Let's see. Thanks to Nicholas for this stuff. More recipes. This one it looks like I already have, so I could probably either toss it on another character, or I'll see if he wants it back. I don't think he's gonna cook though. Not sure. See, why is it showing me the old version of YouTube? I don't understand. I'm trying to access my stream right now on my phone. All right, where are we going? Okay, I'm here. I don't need to be here. Let's go to... Oh, actually, yeah, we are in the right spot. I need to break apart some items. I'll maybe do a little bit of cooking just to kind of level it up a bit. Maybe do a writ. I'll see if I could do a writ here. I think I could. I'm gonna die. Oh, I got so lucky there. See all these items right here? I could probably steal some of this shit too. See if this guy doesn't see. Advanced. Very nice. Oh, that's how you steal shit. You're like, hello there. How you doing, sir? I'm just passing by. I'm just Kind of looking at things very sneakily. Sneakily. If that's even a word. Just sneaking and looking around very sneakily. Because look, you can steal all these things and break them apart. So, see all this shit? He was like actively looking at all that stuff. Oh, yeast. You get it. See what else we could steal out here. Because basically you can break apart all that stuff that you stole. So it's pretty nice. Pumpkins. I don't want to steal directly in front of this lady's face. I kind of want to just click on it to see it. That's why it's good to set it up so that it doesn't auto steal, because if you set it up for auto steal, you're gonna get in trouble so much. Especially when you need to click on somebody and you accidentally oops, you know, one of those situations. That shit disappeared directly in front of her. And she didn't notice it. Oh my. Let me see, wait. Anything else? Yeah. Ooh, right in front of the guard too. Hey, how you doing, guard? I'm just minding my business, just kind of acting all shady and shit. Don't mind me. All right, let's go over here. Let me break apart all my stuff. Oh, I can get the writ. Ooh, another chest to steal. Hold on. Come on, fast. Yeah. Good. Alchemy? Nah, I'm not doing that right now. I actually kind of wanted to mess around with some alchemy, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I got the provisioner writ, right? Like, where is it? Prologue? Where's the writ? Thought I grabbed it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I already made those fish sticks, and I already have plenty of fish sticks. I just gotta make early wine. Where's the food place? Yeah, I just need to find like a fire pit or some. Can I cook in here? Oh. Where's a cooking place? I cook, god damn it. Where to cook? Let me just break stuff apart. This, all this stuff. You see how you can break apart stolen items? So you can basically just sit there, rob a bunch of stores, steal all the items, and then just decompose it to get some levels. It doesn't really reward a whole lot, but at least you get some XP, you know, for your crafting. Ooh, 2 divine pieces. Hold on. But these are both Garbo. Actually, I could probably... I'm gonna do that. Let me hold on to that. Okay, these necropotents, I gotta keep that. This one looks good. And then this one, not so much. I'll rip that apart. Divine piece. Ooh, $20,000 minimum. Gotta get it. All right, that's a auction house. Here we go, baby. One. So no. Okay. I'll rip apart everything. Go. I need to research. I'm gonna research. Let me see what piece I got. All right, perfect. But not the necropotence, of course. We're gonna do the ancestor one. I'm gonna research divine. See if I can make a divine piece. 4 hours, okay. Very nice. This is what? Medium armor? Oh, nice. Maybe I can make myself set of stuff. I've actually been wanting to attempt to try to do basically, what you call it, making a medium set. I was actually looking to make like a PvP set, medium armor PvP set. I was thinking about doing something like that. Save those two. Necro. Let's see where to cook though. I gotta write something down. What's today's date? 22nd. Trying to write down all the stuff that happens so I can make TikToks. Alright, let's go. Extraction. Let's extract all of these. Jewelry. I got a lot of materials. Take these apart. Keep the necro ring. Oh, improvement. Oops. That ring is worth a lot. I gotta sell that shit. Throw that in the auction house. I'm surprised there's no cooking cauldron or anything like that out here. Like, why can't I cook? I think I ripped apart everything I needed to rip apart, if I'm not mistaken. I got so many recipes here I can't use. Oh, those two I can. What is that? Container. Snagged by your fishing line in Somerset. It sounds like there's something inside. Oh, you can open it up? Oh, cool. Oh, that's like the little heavy sack or a grungy sack or whatever the hell they're called. Oh, I could fillet these? See if I can get a random perfect row, that'd be nice. There's still a few things I gotta. Oh, heavy armor, right. Go break those apart. Yeah, I'll break all these apart. This one looks pretty decent. I'll save that. War Maiden one for 500. I'll keep the vampire cloak one. I could be able to flip that. It's only 2 listings though, so I don't know. No set bonuses I can get. All defending. I could just research it for defending. Yeah, why not? I don't feel like this thing would sell. There we go. I gotta do more research stuff. Nobody King? Hey, what's up? What's this? You mean what's this? Okay, where can I cook? Gotta find a place. Find a place. I gotta find a place. Has to be someplace out here. Damn, man. Like nowhere to cook. Trying to see if I find like a random flame somewhere. There has to be somebody. Come on. Cooking fire. Yeah, there is a cooking fire over there. Where the hell is it? Find? Oh, over here. The cooking section. Ah, it's a little bonfire thing. Amy. What's the things I'm supposed to make? Early Shroud wines. Oh, I can make a million of these things. Is nice. It gave me double. I forgot that I have my cooking ability pretty high. Where do I turn it in? Deliver goods to nearest writ quartermaster. That. I don't know where that would be. Yeah, this is Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I have no idea where. You know what? This is why I go to Warden for everything. Let me just go over there. Easier. Where's Warden? Vardenfell. Sweet old Vardenfell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice, I got another recipe. I'm getting like really good things. Oh, Max Magica. I'll eat some food. Why not? He doesn't even open his mouth when he eats. He just... Where is... Nice, I got some new wine. Cool. Doing some work here. See what the fish sticks go for. $4 a piece. Average. It's kind of shitty. Yeah, I'm just gonna junk it. I'll probably, well, I'll hold on to it because it seems like I've been getting it as writs, so might as well get some free writs. I don't have to cook. Sell some of these
you bring it,
stolen items. Stole that. Stole this. Launder these. Alright. It seems like laundering items isn't really worth it that much. You're better off just selling, because laundering obviously costs you money. And then you can probably get it cheaper or free if you just rob it outside of the main cities. Because if you start stealing things that you can normally get in the outside for free, then you're obviously losing out. You're paying for something you shouldn't have, pretty much.
So many strangers of late.
Alright, let me junk some of my stuff. I got this. These treasure maps, I don't even know how to find these. I'm gonna try doing them. See how to actually, what actually drops out of that. I'm just kind of curious. These soul gems. All right, let's do some math real quick. I can probably sell it for 30. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah. Sell for 30. Calculator. 3 times 200. 6,000. Alright, so these guys are really ripping themselves off. So how much would I get? Yeah, I get exactly that amount. That's pretty stupid. So they're selling it. They're not even making any kind of profit over the vendor. Better off just vendoring it. That's kind of silly. Let me do a quick search just to kind of double check how sales are going. So that just seems kind of useless. $16 a piece. This guy's they're ripping themselves off. Look at this. I know you get it for free, but at the same time, you could easily vendor it. So, wait. Gives me an idea. I could probably flip these things. Look, for 25. So that means he's ripping himself off. I could flip that. Let me use the brain power. Yeah, I can make $1,000 profit if I sell it to the vendor. What? So these guys are like ripping themselves off. Okay, look, in Gratwood, Eldenwood. Let's go over there. Let's go over there and check it out. You know what? Let's see if we can flip some shit today. What? These people are like really doing this? Do they not know how to do math, like, at all? Like, I thought I was bad at math, but damn. Like, they're not even trying to do math. They're just putting it on the auction house as cheap as possible. All right. Let's see. Gratwood, Elden Root, Conquest of Tamriel 2. Check that out. We can make some flipping here. Hold on.
Now, as I'm
See if
sure
this is
you
still
well
happening.
noticed, the Elden Tree is impressively tall.
Here it is.
Honest merchant.
Yeah, look. Okay, for 33. I can find the cheapest one. Ah, they sold out. Fuck. You see? But there was people that were trying to sell it for lower than the actual amount. Like, that's why they bought them out, because they were like, yo, you're stupid. So let me let me take advantage of this situation, you know what I mean? Like, what? Let's see. Wait. There's a couple of them. Oh, this was a day ago. That's why. 15 hours. Yeah, so they already got pre-ripped off. It already happened. See, but if you if you look at the auction house and you see what's going on here, you can really take advantage of people. There's a lot of people that don't know how to price their shit. This guy's on crack. He's trying to make some serious money off of the gems. It's so easy to get these things too. All you gotta do is just like literally run the dungeons over and over. Like if you do the daily, you can repeat the daily as much as possible. I don't think it has a I don't think it ever stops. Like it keeps giving you rewards anyway. So it'll always give you a soul gem. You find it throughout the map too. Sometimes they're in chest. You know, so you can make some moolah if you wanted to. Yeah, this not really. This guy. I mean, because I'm figuring that if it's less than 30 per, then you're gaining a profit. But here you're only gaining probably like a $300 profit. It's not. I'm trying to see if there's some that are like for 20. That's 30, so he's making exactly 6,000. You see that? So if I could find one that's for 20. Trying to look for most recent. That's why it's kind of harder to filter through all the mess. Yeah, everybody's being smart. They're putting it over 30. Because if you put it at 30, then you're basically doing a charity. You're trying to be nice to people and giving them free things. It's like running a charity for real. Yeah, I don't see any. Damn. Oh well. There was like a couple of people that just kind of slipped up and priced it wrong. That's what you get for being desperate, you know? That's why you got to really understand the pricing of how things work. So you can kind of go, okay, well, I don't want to get ripped off, so... You know what? Is there a way to filter this? The time? I wonder. Here we go. It's only 2. Whatever. If it was more, then... See, but... Selling it for 30 is not really being lazy. It's extra effort to put it onto the auction house. It would be way easier to just go to a regular like merchant guy and just here you go, $6,000 instantly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about to do right now with all the soul gems I have. But I was looking to see if I can take advantage of this. It doesn't seem like there's anybody falling for it anymore. Already 18 pages deep. All right, so I'm gonna leave it alone. That was a good attempt, though. It was a try. Let's search all these for no reason. Let me see. Maybe I can get lucky.
What can I do?
Nope. Yeah, they're all being smart here.
Greetings.
30 exactly. And they have to pay a sales tax, by the way. So they're losing money. If they sell it for 30, that means they're losing money because they have to pay the guild that they're in, because there's a tax for that. And then there's also an auction fee. So they're losing money on the deal, which is pretty silly.
Care to bargain?
At your service.
Yep. All right. Everybody's pretty smart. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone because look how simple it is. Let's find any kind of vendor guy.
Can you believe it? Dragons.
Here's a
in
vendor
your
over
own
here.
Homeland. What are you going to do?
When studying magic.
So $6,000. See? So that's it. I made $6,000. Bam. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. So for them to put it on the auction house, that's pretty silly of them. Like, they really don't understand how it works, you know? Where are we going? Where are we going? So, okay. I wanted to show you guys the fishing spot. Let me go over there. Where's it at? Hold on 1 second. I gotta need to check my... Do I even
Now,
have...
as I'm sure you've all noticed, the Elden Tree is impressively tall.
If I have
Equally
bait.
impressive
I kind of
is
wanted to
that
do
King
this
Cormoran Arados
tutorial
grown
without
large
bait
in the
if
tallest
possible.
branches
I only
of
have
the
6
tree.
baits right now. Okay, that's not bad.
Excuse me, is it really at the top? If so,
Excuse
how will you
me.
help?
All right, I wanted to record this real quick because I'm gonna make a tiny little YouTube video out of this as
Throne,
well.
The climb is worth it, I assure you.
You guys are having a deep conversation. Okay, they're done. Okay, so let me show you guys one of the best fishing places I've seen. You could probably do this throughout the world. All you need is river fishing bait, and river fishing bait is like the easiest bait you could find on all throughout the world. It's literally butterflies and the little torch bugs and, you know, all those things. So over here in Rivenspire, I've been fishing over here in this area. So this is the spot. This is all river fishing. All this is pretty much river fishing. There are some little lake bits, so you gotta be careful, but most of it is all river. And then over here it goes into saltwater. This is all saltwater fishing. So I'm gonna teleport over here to this side. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. So with this method, it's literally unlimited free bait. I'm starting at 6 bait right now. This is all you need is the insect parts, river bait, you know, and you'll get other baits that are also river too. But look at this butterfly, random butterfly, boom. I got 2 insect parts out of that. So that's 2 times I can fish. You know, I can throw in a thing. But look, as you run around, you just start collecting all the little things. Here's the torch bug, boom. There's a torch bug on the water. Like, they're literally all up and down the water. They're out here just kind of like hanging out. So as you're walking through trying to find a fishing spot, you can also grab all these baits along the way. Look, they're all over the place. Just unlimited of these things. So as you're just running around, you just collect. Watch. Another one. And you'll also have gathering material you can grab too if you want. Up to you. I know not everybody's into crafting, but if you grab materials, you know, they're worth money too. Because look, this one's an expensive thing. You can flip those ores by themselves, or you can basically convert them and then sell the upgraded materials. You know, you can make even more with that. I'm just gonna grab all the baits I can get since I'm really low on bait. But let's see how much I got so far. I got 24 baits. You need a minimum of at least 15 to fish out a hole completely until it's done. So the way I look at it is every 15 means a hole that I can fish out. So once I hit 30, I can fish 2 holes and then just keep it going and keep it going. So as you're just kind of, you know, looking along this lake, because the lake basically starts right here. So where I'm at right here, this is basically the beginning. So this spot. So this is how I kind of gauge it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold control. Wait, actually, how do we do it? Hold alt, I think. Click. Some shit like that. I thought it was control. I don't know. Whatever. I guess it's not like that. I know there was like a way to put the pin. Maybe it's shift? No, that's group rally. I don't remember how to do it. Well. But this is the beginning of the lake, right here. Sometimes there's fishing spots along this. You just gotta kind of keep an eye out for it. and then I just make my way down the river. So as I'm running down the river, I'm grabbing more of those torch bugs and things. You see, here's one right here. Here's another one right here. Sometimes this is a fishing spot right here. I don't know why all the fishing spots are gone right now, but I'm gonna keep looking. Let's see. There has to be a fishing spot out here. I don't jump down off the cliffs. I just keep doing this. What the thing was for, let me see. Xander Scales, thanks for the sub. I think I said your name right? I've gathered so many of these. Look, 2 fishing spots right here. One right here and one over there on that side. Just following the river. So boom, let me kill this thing. Oh, oops, I didn't know I was using bow. I thought it was on my night blade for some reason. Okay, there. Gather this real quick. Blap. Okay, fishing spot. So right here, it's a river fishing. So now you're gonna equip all your bait. Look, I got 43 baits out of that, just that quick little farm along the way. Let's go fishing. So you got pretty much unlimited fishing if you follow this river. I'm gonna show you like my main path thing. Oh, I said your name right? All right, cool. So along this main path, you got plenty of fishing, and then you can also pick up the bait. As you run out of bait, you can kind of just run around randomly and just find more things. Just remember how to get back to this river. So just keep an eye on that. It's mainly the main town all the way to the right, which I'll show you in a second. So it's this. Oh, look, the group rally point actually stood there. So that's cool. So I forgot how I did that. I think it was hold Alt, or was it Shift? Yeah, it was Shift. So Shift click, and it did that. That's actually pretty cool, because you see, now I know that, oh, to get back to the river, I just go down there. So if I get lost and I start jumping down rivers, then I can always find my way back. But I was doing this for 3 hours yesterday, and I had unlimited fishing. I was not going to buy bait. I was not taking a break to, like, you know, try to farm for a bit. It's literally just following the river, taking all the butterflies you can find, and then just get back to fishing and just keep that up forever. I was able to get 3 perfect rows last night. I know that sounds like I mean, that's like 10,000 an hour pretty much. But sometimes you get luckier, and sometimes you'll end up getting like perfect row after perfect row, and then it's like, it's amazing. But and you win some and you lose some. It's a chance. I don't know what the chance rate is on that perfect row, but it seems extremely low. It's like a 0.1% or some shit, because you'll be shaving off your fish and nothing happens for a while. Which I have this add-on that automatically shaves the bait. I'm gonna show you that in a second. It's actually really good once this actually goes through. There we go. But look at this this add-on. Do I even have it here? Yo, Hunter, what's up, man? Here, Volton's fish fillet. Let me turn it on. I don't know why I turned it off. Volton's fish fillet. This one's really good. I want to leave a link in the description of the YouTube video when I actually make it. But look at this. So now when I go to shave my fish, where's it at? No, I have a few fish. Oh, I got a couple trouts, and oh, I was getting a lot of rare things. Which all the rare ones, they're actually worth some money to a vendor, to you know, to sell to the merchant. So pretty nice. But look, watch, you press E once and it auto shaves. And I don't, you see? So if you have hundreds of them, it would just automatically just drink and do it all by itself. So that's pretty nice. Ooh, let me get over there to that side. Oh, actually, I'm still fishing this one. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Anyway, That's pretty much the fishing spot. This is good. I'm gonna be here for at least another, maybe an hour. I'll spend like an hour here fishing. I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing, Hunter? I'm chilling. Obviously, doing some fishing. No stress. I want to see if I can play this with my Xbox controller. Hold on. How do I set it up for Xbox controller? Oh, here it is. Oh, nice. It works with the Xbox controller. Oh, shit. Oh, this is good. That way I can just kind of like just chill with it, you know? Oh, this is badass. I never actually played this game with the Xbox controller. I could pretend I'm playing on a console right now. It's so weird that the UI changes. Like the UI looks so different than PC. Oh, you play on Xbox? How is it on the Xbox? Is it pretty like are there a lot of people playing on the Xbox? Does it seem like the player base is pretty healthy? Ooh, they even put the fish you catch on the left side of the screen. That's interesting. So different. Oh, this is so much better. I just wish the fish, it would make a sound. I wish it would make like a whoosh, whoosh, or like or at least alert you that you caught a fish. Oh, this son of a bitch. Are you serious, man? Let's see if I can fight. Oh, all right. It's not bad. Oh, it's kind of weird to aim and shoot at the same time. I don't know about that. Yeah, this is really weird. How do you... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, how do you aim down the sight? There's none of that in this game. Run into a lot of people on Xbox. We don't get add-ons and stuff, but still decent player base. That's good. Yeah, I know that's the biggest thing that would bother me, is not having the add-ons. Like, I'm hoping that the next generation of gaming, like when they go into PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox and all that stuff, I hope they kind of go into the whole PC side of things where you can mod games and you can, you know, add things like that. But then again, I think people would be afraid of cheaters, because I feel like cheaters would be a lot more rampant if that was the case, because they will figure out how to mod auto aimbot crazy shit to like kill you instantly. You know what I mean? So the Microsoft and Sony would have to come up with some anti-cheating device. I don't know, some Leonardo. Hey, what's up? Love your name. Reminds me of the Ninja Turtles. I grew up with Ninja Turtles and stuff. My favorite Ninja Turtle was Michelangelo with the nunchucks. He was a badass. And Leonardo was the guy with the staff. So he was a badass too. I mean, they were all badasses, but my favorite was Michelangelo. I remember my uncle dressed up as Michelangelo for my birthday. I don't remember what birthday it was. I think it was like my 10th. But at first, when I saw him, I was like, holy shit, it's Michelangelo. He's really here. That's really him. And then I went to the bedroom and I saw him taking the head off, and I was like, ah, man, it was you the whole time. Fuck. So that was pretty cool though. Attila? Did I say your name right? How you doing on D Live? What's going on? You are the first person to speak on D Live in almost a month. Man, I get like almost nobody on D Live. I'm mostly on, I'm restreaming onto everything, so I'm on YouTube, Twitch, you know, all the big ones. D Live is like the least active. I don't know why. Like, it seems pretty dead on that channel. Yeah, exactly. I like that emoji. That looks cool. RIP. Oops. Sorry, did hear what level do you have to be to have 2 weapons? Oh, 15. I think it unlocks at level 15. Yeah, once you get 2 weapons, the game feels a lot more like diverse. Like you can make so many different kinds of builds because you don't necessarily have to use the abilities from the weapon you're wielding. What you could do is just have a bunch of, like, let's say heals and like buffs on one tray, and then swap over and have like all your attacks on the other tray. You know what I mean? So you can make kind of interesting builds out of it. But if you want to do, like, you know, multiple weapons, that's a thing too. So you can have like I'm doing. I got bow on one set, and then I flip over to 2-hander on the other one. So, and they work with each other. So that last buff I have in my tray, that one is my heal for doing light and heavy attacks from the Warden. And then on the other side, I have the buff from 2-hander. You know what's funny though? I'm not even using any Warden abilities, really. You know, Warden actual abilities. I only have one ability that I actually use, and it's that one, the light attack thing, which any class can pretty much get. I know Nightblade gets it. I think what's it called? Templar gets it. I'm not sure. I haven't actually played Templar all the way through, but I think they get one that's similar. So that's why, you know, I always push everybody to kind of play whatever they feel like playing, because you can make any character do anything in this game. You can really make robust builds. Like if you've ever, like I want to see, I'm gonna do some searching and see what's the least played character in this game and play it. Just to play it. Like, I don't know, I think the least played game character is probably Dragon Knight, I think. So which of the 3 factions do you like best? I've picked a lot of the Ebonheart people, mainly because I like the way their icon looks, and it's red, so I like it, and it looks like, you know, a red dragon, whatever. That's the only reason why I pick it. That's it. Because, oh, red dragon, it looks cool. But other than that, I have one of each. This guy is the lion one. I don't remember the name. I know it's lion something. So it's the blue one. And then my Nightblade is the Dominion. After that, everybody else is Ebon Blade or whatever the hell they're called. This actually makes fishing easier using the controller. More chill. Bloop. I gotta see how to access the new YouTube. It makes that sound real quick. It goes, but it's not loud enough for me to really hear it. Oops. I thought I heard something. There we go. There we go. I found the new YouTube. Hey, there it is. Oh shit, there's an end stream button? Whoa. Crazy. Got it in the corner of my eye. Oh, we ran out of fishing in that spot. Oh, cool. Yo, this is actually pretty nice. The sprinting is like a normal game. You click in the joystick. Oh, there's some butterflies. Gotta collect that. Yeah. Oh, grab it. Nicholas, what's up, man? Yeah, everything's good. How you doing? I was over here showing off the fishing spot. I was gonna make a YouTube video on it. I'll post it later on today. But look at this. If you're interested in actually fishing, it's unlimited free fishing over here. So it's ooh. Okay, it looks so different. How do you access the map? This is super different compared to like the PC side of things. Can I still use my PC? Okay. Wow, look at that. That looks so cool. So you see this spot right here that I'm at? In Rivenspire. This is a nice fishing spot. So you basically got this whole circle. You can just keep going around and around. It's really, really good. This is lake fishing right here, so you gotta be careful, but let's see. I think I got some lake stuff. I got 11 lakes. Use that. Yo, King, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? Got the ferret cage. None. Oh, you got a ferret? Tinkering around with making a mastered Roshi tune. Oh man, I gotta play some City. I gotta play some City. I've been, I've been getting a lot of comments on my video that, I made the single player server thing. I need to actually make an updated version of that because I have this new thing now that you can make your own online server. So you can basically easily do the same process but have it online so you can play with friends and stuff. So it's super cool. I just haven't got a chance to actually install it. It's kind of complicated to install, so I haven't gave it time to actually try. I'm gonna have to like set a time just to kind of like work on it, I've just been so addicted to this game that it's been hard for me to like break off of this. Yeah, what happened to that battle royale? I didn't see anything. Was it delayed because of coronas? It's like the usual excuse. You were wrong. Yeah, I mean, I figured because I went on at about like 11:30. I just went to Twitch to go check, and it was all Valerian this and Valerian that. So I was like, okay, I guess there's no new game. Could have been a late April Fool's joke. I see that the Valerian streams are starting to die out. Mainly because I saw this guy last night too. He just sprints around at high speed, grabbing every fucking thing in sight, regardless of if you're running towards it. He's an asshole. Damn, I like went into full judge mode right now. I just remember his hat and what he was wearing. But I was like running towards a mat and he went. I'm like, fucking asshole. I was about to tell him something, but he ran so fast I didn't get a chance to see his name. I was like, damn. What class do you use to PvE with all the heals? You can heal with any character. I can heal on this one. I made a stamina healer out of this. But my favorite healer, a super easy mode, is a Nightblade. Super easy mode healing on that. If you want to check out my build, it's on the YouTube channel. It's I don't remember the name of it. I know it's Nightblade Healer. You could probably look on my channel and use the search bar and it might pop up. I forget how that works on YouTube. But it's Nightblade. I named the title Ultimate Healer. But that's my healer. That's the one I main on. Oh really? Come on, man. I don't want to fight you. Serious? Trying to fish over here. What kind of fishing hole is this? Lake fishing again? Nah, screw that. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, mobs. I don't want to fight mobs. Just stay away. Okay, cool. I found a circle, basically. Here. Go around in a giant circle. No fishing spots. Ooh, another one. Gotta get them all. Gotta catch them. No fishing spots. It's probably that asshole that's running around grabbing everything. He's probably the one fishing out all the spots. What is fishing used for? Money making. That's pretty much it. You can also cook. Because the fish that you fillet turns into, you know, fish thing, which you use for cooking. I got thousands of them, though, which I gotta check real quick. Let me see how much they're worth. Can I still use... Oh, I can't use the Xbox controller when I'm like this. Wow. But look. Put a... provisioning. Look at this. See, I have 1,000 fish. They're worth $5 a piece. Average 7. How much can I get out of that? Let's do some math. Let's say 5 times 1,000. Oh, 5,000. Damn, I should have used the math in my head. But of course I wouldn't. Hey, all right, $5,000 right there. If I sell it for $5 a piece, not too shabby. So I don't know. I just don't feel like it would sell that fast. So yeah, you get the fish. All right, cool. Go back to the controller. Grab this before that guy swoops in and steals it. But yeah, every time you fillet a fish, you have a chance. It's like a really low chance. It's like a 1% chance to get perfect row. And perfect row is used to make XP scrolls. That's the main thing. And then they also make food that's pretty powerful. It's like pretty powerful, like high max stamina, max health kind of food. So those are the things that people make it for. It's mainly for the XP scroll though. So those things are going for minimum like $10,000 a piece. So if you make like 10 of them, obviously that's $100,000 you can throw around in your house and swim in, you know? So it's pretty nice money. But there's so many different ways to make money in this game that's why I like how versatile it is. That way you can kind of do whatever you feel like doing. Like, so if I get bored of fishing, I can always go and, I don't know, just open chest and sell items. Or you can flip things on the auction house, or you can craft. Like, there's just unlimited things to do. Kill that things. Get these squirrels. Squirrels are dangerous, you know? Like, you could be driving and shit, and they come and they always do this thing where they like to jump in front of the car, like, "Ooh, hey, I didn't see you there," and then they go and they swoop out at the last second because you were trying to like dodge out the squirrel. Like, I remember there was a commercial once with Geico where there was like squirrels are playing on the road, and then the lady's like coming through real fast, and she tries to dodge out of the way because she sees the squirrels, and she lands up like going off a cliff and like blowing up the car. And the squirrels are like, "Heh heh heh." So that's some real shit. The squirrels are like assholes in real life. I wonder if anybody's ever had a squirrel as a pet. Oh, that's weird, but wonder. They look kind of creepy. Like, if you look at them like dead in their face when they're real close to you, they just look kind of creepy. Like their teeth are like so, I don't know. They look like they can kill you. Like, if there was a bunch of them, come on, man, fish. Like, if there was a bunch of them that ganged up on you, they'll probably eat your insides. Like I remember, what was that movie that they use like rats? That he'll put like a bucket on top of you with rats, and then he'll burn it, and then they go and they eat inside of him. I forget what movie that was. It was like he was torturing people like that. I don't remember. I think it was like some kind of secret agent type movie. Trying to think of it. It wasn't Batman. I don't know. Like, I'm visually seeing it in my head. I don't see any of the characters' faces to remember. Nice. Dream health. Oh, maybe it was Fast and the Furious. Yeah, maybe it was that. Powerpuff Girls. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Or maybe it was SpongeBob. I think it was SpongeBob. Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, shit. Oh, it actually played the sound in Animal Crossing. Oh, shit. That'll be like the rated R version of Animal Crossing where they're murdering people. There's like PvP where you can go on people's islands and like slaughter them and shit. I saw you can like beat the shit out of somebody with like the stick, but it just like bounces off of their head like doof, doof. Like, what if you can actually have PvP combat? Serious PvP. Nice, it played the sound and I actually heard it. I'm trying to see something on... trying to test out this analytics thing. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-da. Beyonce still playing Sims 4. Been rocking that shit. Stream is healthy. Extremely excellent condition. Nice. I like to see that. Stream is looking real good. I was having problems with like internet connection a while back. Glad I fixed it. Oops. Oh, let me stop recording before my computer blows up. I just realized that. To record that much. I'm running out of hard drive space, so I really need to be careful. Yeah, I heard the sound. Young in emergency. Yeah, you didn't miss too much, just chilling. We're trying to figure out what movie it was that they used to torture people. He used to put like rats on people's stomach and then put the put like, what's it called? Like a bucket. He'll put like a metal bucket on top of his stomach, burn the top of it so that the rats dig into his body and like kill him, basically. So we think it's Fast and the Furious, but I don't remember which one. So I don't know. Maybe you guys know. I think it was Fast and the Furious though. It was like he lost a bet type of shit, and then he like threw him on the ground and then did the whole torture thing to him, like that kind of stuff. Your PE is an online class. What? 3 paragraphs about your heart rate. Oh my god. What? I didn't even know they can do an online version of that. All right, everybody, do your push-ups now. Do 60 push-ups. Internet push-ups. It was an older movie that did that too? Oh shit, I gotta know what that was. Oh, there's butterflies over here. Let me go kill this lady for the butterflies. Like, I need these butterflies now. My butterfly. Thing over here. I already there. I can see the scene in my head. See, that's what was happening with me. That same thing happened to me too. Oh, you switch weapons like that. How do you get on your horse? Press all the buttons. No, a button to get on a horse. That. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what the mount horse button is. I guess I'll make my way back this way. I don't know what the button is, so I'll just use my mouse. Oh, gotta get that torch bug. Gotta get that torch. Keep an eye out for a fishing spot as well. Get out of my face. Damn it. These damn... Why are you flying in my face? Like, I don't understand these bugs. Like, they fly directly in front of your eyes. As if they really want to fuck with you. Like, I think that's what their goal is. Is to make you upset. Make you look like a fool on stream. That's literally what it's for. The worst is when you're like in the kitchen and you're trying to like make a sandwich or something and they're flying directly in front of your eye and shit. Like, come on, man. There's other places you can fly. I would rather you be flying around my food than fly in front of my eyes. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, that torture definitely kills him. In the movie, at least. From what I remember. Like, it kills him. But it was like some slow death thing, you know? So that's pretty brutal. Damn, that fish took forever. I can kind of hear the sound of the fishing, so it's nice to be able to just kind of do whatever I want to do on my phone, and then like it actually pops up here. I think I missed a fish. Oi. Can a teacher kick out of a school if he said the N-word? Probably. I know any kind of like racist remark type thing would definitely like hurt them, that's for sure. I mean, especially if the kids like get together and go to the principal or whatever to, you know, tell them the situation, and usually the principal will like act real quick because they don't want no you know, drama within the school. But yeah, I think so. But it can't just be one kid saying it, you know? Like if it's one person saying it, then they're probably not gonna have that good of a chance. They'll have to rally up a few people that actually heard it. 7th grade math teacher said that. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, nobody ratted on him. That's why they kept quiet. That's the problem with staying quiet, especially like if you feel like disrespected or there's anything going on within like your workplace or school or anything. Like you definitely have to speak up. You can't be afraid, because what's the worst that could happen? Like when it comes to things like that, like if you really feel like you're being disrespected, then what's the worst that could happen? Seriously, you get bullied. All you gotta do is learn some kung fu. Turn into like Neo and shit, like dodging bullets and shit. Oh man. Like I mean, lucky for me, I don't know, I've never got into a situation, I never felt like I was being bullied by anybody in school. I don't even know, like even being raised in New York and going through like, you know, the public schools there, and then going to Florida, and I was in Miami. I was mostly in school in Miami, and there was a lot of weird shit that go on. There was still a lot of fights and things like that, but I've never seen bullying. You know, that was the one thing I never saw. So every time I saw a movie that always had like the bully that comes in, he's like a huge dude with like, I don't know, some like a bracelet of like chains or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, they always look like some like heavy rocker guy, and then they're like the biggest asshole that's like bullying all the little nerdy kids. I've never seen that shit in real life, you know. And then all the nerdy kids are the ones that are getting all the attention. Like they have the most friends and stuff. And then you got the jocks. They're always the same. They're always just around the football crowd and baseball, basketball, you know, all that stuff. But I don't know. I've never really seen bullying though. Getting all these fish. I'm listening closely to the sound. I'm trying to get used to it. I hear the whoosh, and then I know it's grab time. Yeah. Well, that chunk. What inspired you to stream? Honestly, there was this guy that I was watching that streamed a lot. His name was Lord Rage. I used to watch his live streams. He focused on Resident Evil. I remember the first time I saw him though, he was playing Last of Us. And he was doing basically kind of like speed runs of it. So he'll play on like the hardest difficulty and try to do as fast as he can. And I was watching that, and that really inspired me to start live streaming. And I never got into speed running. Like I've always been interested in it, but I didn't want to speed run specifically. But that he kind of inspired me to get started. And then on top of that, there was this girl named I forgot her name, Kat. Damn, how do I forget her name? I know it's Kat. something catastrophe, I think it is. She was on YouTube and she moved to Twitch. She's on Twitch now. And she plays the same thing, Resident Evil. So they were like, they were kind of like buddies, both of them, where they kind of do the same thing. It was like speed runs and things like that. And yeah, that got me into streaming. What initially got me into YouTube though, like in general, was this guy named Mike B. He did a review on Aeon. And I saw the review, I thought it was hilarious, and he did a lot of like funny jokes and all sorts of stuff. He sounded really good. Speaking, like he had a good speaking voice, like he just sounded like almost like a newscast type of thing. Like he has a good like news voice. And he inspired me to get into YouTube. Like that's when I really started to be like, oh shit, I want to kind of do something on YouTube now. So that's what really got me into YouTube in the first place. Yeah, speedrunning is a waste of time. It really is. Like, there's a lot of these people that do speedrunning still. Like, there's the GDQ guys. I like watching them. They're kind of interesting to watch just to kind of see how fast they beat games. Sometimes they'll beat a game in like 30 seconds and shit. Like, it's so ridiculous. They'll beat a game that took you 30 hours to beat in like an hour. You know? So, it's pretty insane. But, it's... you know, the thing that really bothers me the most about it... Ooh, I gotta grab this. The thing that bothers me the most about speedrunning is that they like to do these skipping, like jumping through walls and like clipping under the world and shit. Like, I don't feel like that's a speedrun. And they really do judge it on that. They say that this is the way you speedrun, period. I want to see a speedrun where they beat the game all the way through, like, you know, just to get to the end, not 100%, but just like beat the game as fast as possible, but without jumping through walls and exploiting and doing stupid cheats, you know, because that doesn't look like a speed run to me. That just looks like a bunch of hacks. I was watching a video that they were showing, IGN was showing how the reaction of the developers of Half-Life watching a speedrunner. He beat the game in like less than an hour, and all the developers were talking about it. They're like, wow, I mean, if it wasn't for him clipping, using materials to like jump himself through walls, then you know, he would have never been able to speedrun this game like the way he's doing right here. And so they were like, man, you know, materials like chairs and boxes and things that you know they put in the world intentionally just to have physics, it was being used to clip through walls, you know. And they were saying, you know what, we should have put less boxes in the world. You know, like they were getting kind of upset that this guy was like exploiting their game, you know. So I thought that was pretty funny, just like listening to that. Hold on 1 second. Yay, fishing. Okay. The game that I could speed run is Shadow of War, because I beat that game like 5 times. Yeah, if you beat a game a lot of times, you could probably do it. It's probably possible, but the only way you can really truly speed run a game like that is if you do the any percent jump through the wall bullshit. Like, that's the official way through the, you know, the speeding people, the speeding organization people. They do it the whole like jumping through walls shit. I would honestly do it for myself. Like, just do it for yourself. That's it. You know, like, just try to beat your own time, you know, say, oh, look, this is how I beat it. It took me 6 hours, but I was able to beat it as fast as possible. Like, that's still an achievement on its own, you know. But trying to beat your own time over and over, like, that can get really stressful. I never really enjoyed trying to beat my own time in a game. Like, you know, like in those racing games where they have like a ghost of yourself. So you're like racing the ghost of your character. Like trying to like get to the end. Like that's always been very stressful for me. Like I can never keep that up for too long before it drives me crazy and makes me not want to play anymore. Oh yeah, the ghost always gets a head start. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, they get a little boost and shit. Like you'll see them go like Someone beat Minecraft in 6 minutes. You can beat that game? I didn't even know you could beat that game. I didn't think that game had an end. It just seems like an endless game. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe like some kind of some main storyline thing. I didn't even know I had a storyline. I'll be honest. Like every time I logged into Minecraft, it's just like here. It just dumps you in the world and is like, here, figure it out. No fishing spots. All right, so we're gonna have to take a walk. Just gonna grab some flies along the way. I'm doing really good with the flies right now. Like I collected way more than I'm actually fishing, so this is pretty awesome. There goes some flies down there. Alright, it's been about an hour of me fishing. I'm probably just gonna see what holes I can find out here and then move on. Well, let's see what this is like. You okay? Trying to do it with the controller for the first time. There you go. What did I get? Ah, bunch of greens. Grab it. It's so weird playing with the Xbox controller. And I noticed the chat window is pretty much non-existent, like, unless you pulled it up. I was on the last boss of Resident Evil Biohazard. My brother messed up the PS4 and deleted all my save. Oh my god, yo, that would piss me off so much. That's too much for me. Yeah, I would have gave up too. Or I'll come back with cheats. That's usually how I handle it too. So Biohazard, you're talking about the original Resident Evil? Like the very first one? I never beat the first Resident Evil myself. It was too scary for me. I couldn't handle it. Even the original PlayStation one, the one that looks like Minecraft characters walking around and shit, like I still couldn't beat that one. That one's just too scary for me. And then Resident Evil 2, the remake, is disgustingly scary. Like, no, I cannot play it. I have it on the PlayStation 4, and no, I can't do it. So I totally passed Resident Evil 3. I don't even want it. Resident Evil 2, even the original, was scary as fuck. They did really good on those games. I mean, they definitely achieved their goal of making it scary, so. Did a good job. And then Outlast was like the next generation of all that shit. Outlast is this. That's super duper scary, especially since you don't have a weapon. There's no way to defend yourself. It's like extra scary. Oh, that's Resident Evil 7. Okay, so you're calling it Biohazard? Because when I think of Biohazard, I think of the very, very first Resident Evil. Because the Japanese version was called Biohazard. Yeah, 7 is pretty cool. I like the concept of it. I like that they've been innovating, you know? They've been innovating with the whole thing. I know a lot of people didn't like that Resident Evil 3, the new remake, kind of copied assets from the second game. But look at the innovation that happened. It went from Resident Evil 2, which was some weird camera angles that sometimes you're running towards the camera and you run right into a zombie, which is like the stupidest shit ever. And then it went to the new thing, which is the, you know, actual amazing 3D graphics, you know, with the camera behind you, kind of like Resident Evil 4. Like that's a nice remake. That's so well done. So I can excuse Resident Evil 3 for being similar to the second one. They can do that all day. I wouldn't mind them remaking all of them like that. Like even the first Resident Evil, if they remade it like that. But they already remade the first Resident Evil like 3 times. So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do it again. I don't feel like they would. But I kind of hope they do, because I wouldn't mind. I like watching people play Resident Evil. I don't like to play it myself. Like I'll even watch a live stream of somebody playing Resident Evil and I'll still jump. I'm still scared. You know, so yeah, it's definitely not a game for me, that's for sure. I'm not good with horror. And the part that scares me the most is when the dad broke through the wall in front. Oh yeah, I saw that shit. And then, you know, when in the beginning, when he finds his girlfriend and she's walking you through the house, and then all of a sudden she turns like evil as fuck, like she gets possessed. Like that's pretty scary too. Yeah, broke the line. What's going on, Hunter? Yeah, I've never been good with Resident Evil, like scary games in general. I've always had a hard time. My father-in-law, he likes Resident Evil 7. Like he loves all the Resident Evils, but he plays it like religiously. The Resident Evil 7, the Biohazard one. He plays that super religiously, and he plays it with the VR headset. Like he's out of his mind, and he's like loving it every second. He's like, oh, like he's looking around, like doing all this, and I'm watching him play it on the screen, and then like a zombie will like come out of nowhere, and he's just like, he takes it real normal. He just turns around and just starts shooting them. Doof, 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 doof. Like fuck, man. He doesn't even get scared. He's a champ with that shit. Ah, you again, bitch? Come on, man. Get out of here. I'm trying to fish here. I'm gonna use him as bait. Yeah, Resident Evil 7, if you play it on the PlayStation 4, there's a VR mode. So he plays it with the PlayStation VR thing. And yeah, it's really well made. Like they definitely put work into having it be VR. So there's 2 different versions of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he loves the VR version of that game. Like he's walking through it like nothing, and it's like the girl will come out of nowhere and jump in, and I'm like, holy shit. And then he's just like normal, you know? I'm like, fuck, man, this guy is a champ. Another fishing spot right there. Or am I seeing things? Yeah, that is a fishing spot. I didn't see the jumping out of the water. It's not showing the splashing, but it's here. Have you seen the part when the mom turns into a spider? I saw that vaguely. I didn't actually watch the whole game, so no. I didn't fully see it, but I saw when it was like somebody was already fighting it on a live stream. It looks pretty serious. I didn't see the transformation part. I want to watch a playthrough of that. I might actually do that. Just watch the full playthrough. That's why I like watching speed runs. Is when, like, the other day they were doing a speed run of Resident Evil 7, but there was a guy and a girl that they were doing commentary, like showing like each part and stuff. They were kind of talking too much. That's the only downside with it. They weren't like letting you enjoy the story. It was so much of the, you know, like I wouldn't mind seeing like a speed run, but with no commentary. That way I can just kind of enjoy the story of it. Because obviously, you know, watching somebody's first playthrough is usually like them figuring things out. You know, they don't know anything about the game, so the puzzles can land up being hours long because you just don't know where to start, you know? So that's why I like speedruns, for that reason alone, just to kind of like get to it already, you know? They know exactly where to go to grab the thing that you need for the puzzle. Huh? No, I'm talking about, like, you know, for scary games. I don't want to play it, you know? I just want to watch somebody play it, but I don't want to see them struggling for hours. Like, I don't want to like literally watch a 20-hour long live stream, you know, of them trying to beat one game. I want it to be more like a movie. Like, I wish that they would make a movie out of those games. Like, if they made it like bite size, like 2 hours, 3 hours at the most, then that'd be nice. Marvel cake? Captain Marvel cake? I've been wanting to try that Pokemon Shield. Is it the same cake that made the other day? Okay. I like the way those Pokemon Shield games are, like the new Pokemon games. It was something I always wanted back in the day when they were making the Game Boy ones. I was addicted to the Game Boy games. And then I always told myself, man, if only they would do it with PlayStation graphics. I was like, man, with PlayStation graphics looking like a Minecraft character, that would be amazing. And they never did. Nintendo like stood so long without ever doing anything, and then finally on the Switch they decided, you know what, I guess we'll make something that we should have made 20 years ago. Nintendo's so slow. They're such a slow company. I don't understand them. No, for real, man. Like why do they take so long to make like things that people have been requesting for a long time? I don't get it. Like, what are they doing? Didn't Captain Marvel used to be a guy? No, I don't think so. He did? Oh, shit. All right. So Captain Marvel was a guy. All right. According to the expert over here, she knows everything about Marvel. Oops. Does it actually lose a bait when I do that? Let me see. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, Lady Marvel. Okay, so Captain Marvel's supposed to be a guy, and then Lady Marvel's supposed to be obviously the lady. At least in the comic book. Yeah, kind of like Superman and Supergirl. Cousin? But where the hell she come from? But where the fuck was she the whole time? And she just like came out of nowhere. Oh, hey, you got a cousin, by the way. Yeah. I think I'm gonna upload an Instagram and a TikTok in a second. Got videos to work on. So while I'm fishing, I could probably do some multitasking. Try. See how that works. I got a couple video. I actually have like 2 videos to upload today for Instagram and TikTok of another ESO video, and then I have one from Zelda. Like I've been messing around in Zelda, so I have a bunch of stuff to do. That Nicholas. Okay, most of my chores are done for the day. Waiting on my buddy. Oh, you're gonna do the sway bar thing? All right, get your work done. You can play. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Be right back. It's the chicken wings. All right. Grab some of these. Oh, this has been great, man. Non-stop. I could fish all day like this. Lap. And there's a lot of flies up here too. Got shit ton. Sometimes there's like 7,000 of them all over the place, waiting to be grabbed. Grab me, please. Grab me. Rip my wings apart and use it as bait. Kind of messed up. Yeah, right. I mean, there's a lot of flies all over the place. Look, there's a butterfly right there. Rip that shit apart. Boom. Bait. More bait. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that's real shit. Like that one fly would be around for like the entire month, flying in front of our, like they always manage to come out of nowhere, and they always come out like right when you're like cooking and shit. Like where the hell were they hiding the whole time? Yeah. Fishing spot? Oh, the fishing spot right here. Ooh, cooking stuff? Nice, I got so much bait. Ah, shit. Hunter, you're on. You're following. What, on Twitch? Following, I think, is Twitch. Thanks for the follow. More river fishing. Yeah, I just saw that, Hunter. Yeah, thanks for the follow. I figured it was you. Huh? No, what? No, I was just talking to chat. What are you doing with that cake? Like, are you doing something different or are you doing the same thing? Is that, but isn't that what you made already? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Train. Becca's making another cake today. A marble cake. That's why I kept thinking it was Marvel, as in like Captain Marvel. But it's like she's doing what is it? A mix of vanilla and chocolate? So a little swirl cake, basically. So she's asking for prayers to make sure that her cake actually comes out fine. She had a couple mishaps during the week. So do a setup tour one day? Sure, yeah, I can do that. The last time I did a setup tour, that was like, I don't know, 4 years ago. So yeah, I'm overdue. The closest thing to a setup tour actually that I have is the video the video that I have on my YouTube channel as like my main little, like, you know, the video that plays right away. How to be a streamer or whatever. I forget the name exactly, but that video is basically a room tour. So if you want to get a sneak peek, but I can make like an official setup tour thing eventually. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm hoping her cake is good. She always makes good cakes. Even the ones that she destroyed like the other day, I loved it. And she was just like, I hate it. It's terrible. I want to throw it in the garbage. And I'm like, wait, let me try it. Oh shit, I like it. So. I'm on the Warden. Nicholas. Let me shut off the helmet. I don't want to wear the helmet anymore. How do I make it not show? Oh, let me. Apparel is hidden. Let me see something. Let me minimize the chat. Oh, it says I'm offline. Yeah, I forgot to turn it off. I was making a video earlier this morning. Look. There. Blap. Online. I don't remember how to shut off the thingy. You know, to shut off your helmet, so I don't have to see my helmet anymore. Yeah, no, there's not gonna be any ambulances in Elder Scrolls universe. That'll be funny. I don't see it. I thought there was one that said that, you know, show helmet, not show helmet, or some shit like that. See, like hide helmet or something. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see it. Oh well. Under costume. Oh, here we go. Hide helmet. Oh, but it doesn't hide it from the costume though. Let me see something. Maybe it's like specific. I have to go in the costume thing. I don't know. Whatever. And bring back the chat. Yeah, I really like the red dye on this character too. Like, I wasn't able to dye costumes before because I wasn't an ESO Plus member, but now that I can, it looks so awesome to be able to change shit. 'Cause you see how I have like the white straps? I changed that to white to look like silver basically. Then I have the black on the outside with the red, you know, fully. Before I had it the other way around where it was like a red outline. But yeah, it looks so nice. I like it. Chilling. Yeah, but I wanted to see if I can get rid of the hood and just have, you know, just him, just to see his face. Usually my costumes always cover his face all the time, so it's nice to have something that doesn't. If I could find another fishing spot. Fishing spot. Where's Mournhold? Open up your map and then go to, I think it's navigate or something. Let me see. Look, open up your map. Click on locations. You see that the little pin thing? Then just look for Mournhold. Oh, never mind. It's not there. I don't know where Mournhold is. Oh, actually, is Mournhold in? I don't remember. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember. It's a main city. Where is it exactly? I don't know. That's Skywatch. They don't give you an option to filter the freaking cities. I just realized that. That's some bullshit. All right, whatever. The Shan. Okay. Because Mournhold used to be one of my favorite places to go, and then I like totally brain farted there. Well, at least you found it. Bless you. Oh, you're on the Dark Brotherhood? Yeah, Dark Brotherhood is cool. I don't remember what the main storyline was like. I haven't done it in a long time. But it's cool. I might do it on this character just to get through it. I'm not gonna assassinate and kill people though. Like, that's not really what this character is about. I'm trying to roleplay my characters. He's not a murderer. It's pretty tolerable to fish like this with the Xbox controller. Be chilling, you know? Not really worrying. I just press A every once in a while. A again. Nice. An NPC here named Oops, what? Leaps before looking. Oh, that's great. I love that. My Warden, I did the same thing. I made him like a lizard guy, and I did the same kind of similar naming. I named him throws I forgot what it was. Damn, I gotta look it up now. What's my skills? I gotta find my skills. Cliff Racer, because they have this ability, this one, the dive, and then they have like I think there's another one that's called Cliff Racer. It changes, it morphs into it anyway. But I named him Throws the Cliff Racer or some shit like that. That was like one of my favorite characters for a while, just because of that name. Literally all I used to do on that character too was just spams the cliff racer. That's his name. Spams the cliff racer. So it's just like just cliff racer, cliff racer. Like that's all I used to throw all the time. That's like the only ability I pressed. So I had a dedicated character to that. Oh shit, she dyed her mount. I gotta do that. That looks awesome. I didn't know you could even dye your mounts. I gotta check to see how to do that. Oh, you got murderer now? Congratulations, you're a murderer. Yay. Achievements. Alright, done fishing. Oh, okay, so I've been fishing for over an hour now, probably like an hour and a half. So let me shave off some of these fish, see how much I actually made here. Let's see if we get any perfect rows. It said you're a serial killer, damn. Here we go, so after all that, I got a little over 100 fish to fillet. Let me go ahead and start filleting. Phantom painter. Phantom painter. Phantom painter. On the next one. We're way up here. Phantom painter. Phantom painter. Come on, perfect rows. Let me get some of those. Painter. Come on, perfect row. Come on, RNG. Yeah. Welcome back, King. Come on, more perfect rows. No worries, King. Perfect row, baby. Come on. Come on, one more. Three, 2, 1. Perfect row. Damn. All right, so we got 2 perfect rows out of that batch of like 120-ish. It was probably less than that, but that's pretty good for an hour's worth of fishing. I was able to get $20,000 basically. You could sell the perfect rows for probably 11 to 12,000 if you want. But if you want to sell that shit instantly, 10,000. You list that thing for 10,000, a little bit more, maybe to cover the taxes of listing it, and make some money. That's how you do it. See, look, there's more fishing spots. It's just unlimited. Like, this place is beautiful. This is the best spot ever. I'm gonna explore different areas though, and I'm gonna see if there's any other spots to do more fishing, just in case, you know, I end up getting bored here. This spot. Pretty nice. And I think I'm gonna work on some questing. Actually, I'm gonna work on some crafting right now. I could probably craft myself 700,000 fish sticks if I wanted to. I got so many fishing things. Let's take a ride.
So much to do, so
Okay. Let's go back to town. See if I can do some cooking. Oh, look at that. Oh. I try to be a thief right now. Come on. Come on.
you won't escape your fate, criminal.
God damn it.
It's useless to cheat the law. The guard will catch you in the end.
No, he won't. He ain't gonna catch shit. Master thief. Master thief. A master thief. Oh, master thief. Oh shit, there's a fucking guard. Run. Oh shit, there was another guard. Run. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Okay. I don't think they saw me. Okay. All right, let's get someplace safe. See, to avoid the law thing, I could probably just go fishing. That would be another way. Let me take a tour around. Oh, you know what? Thinking. Yeah, let's go over here. I could probably get some sky shards. I'm gonna need them anyway. I don't think there's any guards to really deal with out here. No one's probably gonna want to speak to me since I'm a thief now. Wait. But in the meantime, I'll go get some sky shards. I gotta level up Thieves Guild. I think that would help me tremendously for, you know, when I get caught. It will lower my bounty faster. Get up here. One of your Pokemon is named Little Nut. What is he supposed to be?
Terrible. What should I do? What should I do?
Besides a little nut. Can I jump into the water without dying? Alright, cool. Wonder if you could fish in these waters. He's a squirrel. What, Squirtle? Or just there's a different character like a squirrel? Squirtle. Like Squirtle, he's cool. My favorite was Charmander for a long time. That was my dude. Charmander. I didn't really care about Pikachu that much. He was more like Mickey. You know, he was like the Mickey Mouse of Pokemon. I didn't really care about him that much. My thing was all like Charmander. I love the evolves of Charmander when he turns to Charizard and all that shit. It was cool. Fuck, do we get out of here? No, I'm stuck in place. He just evolved into a big nut. Oh, that's great. More to go. Lost.com.
Did you really just jump down here? Really?
Yeah, I did, and I don't know how to fucking get out. Can you tell me?
Did you really just leap down into this slime pit? You're either remarkably brave or really stupid. I guess a little of both.
Yeah, I am. What is this place?
Welcome to the Tower of Lies, a prison designed for Molag Bal's entertainment. I'm with the Fighters Guild. As soon as we arrived in Cold Harbor, Daedra attacked and dragged us down here. Jammed up but good. I can't get my soldiers organized.
What can I do to help?
The fat bastard Ogrims dragged away my friends. We joined the guild together. It ain't right them getting tortured by Ogrims. You rescue Sinfrey, Borgath, and Vicord. I'll locate Overseer Aruz. Then you and me can deal with them, all permanent-like.
Alright. I'll look for your friends.
Rescue my friends from the Ogrims, and then...
Let's see what we gotta do here. Rescue their friends.
Skordo set up a rendezvous point in the north part of the pit. I'll see you there.
This over here.
A new guest has joined our little party. And will you provide amusement and interesting diversion? I think you just might at that.
I'm doing shit. Who are you?
It speaks. I suppose I should be impressed that one of your kind even dares to approach me.
You don't scare me.
Pity. To think they'd miss out on this fascinating conversation.
Are you one of the prisoners?
Oh, little mortal, you amuse me so. Surely you have more important things to do than waste time with me. Aren't there rocks that need to be chipped or bugs to be swatted? Perhaps you need to mutter to yourself.
You name them Rock Lee? Oh man, that's good. Hey yo, Rock Lee. Does this place make people do those sorts of things?
Most of the guests here suffer from one or more such afflictions. If you linger long enough, perhaps you will adopt one of these distinctive quirks. Or perhaps not. I will continue to watch with interest to see what develops.
Right. I like their voices. The Daedras are cool. Guy's dead.
You wouldn't catch me anywhere near that crypt of hearts. Leave that to braver folk like yourself.
Scordo sent you, didn't he? Thank Tall Papa.
Oh, Papa.
Let
How's
me just
that?
grab a weapon before I go to meet Scordo at the rendezvous. Maybe I'll take out an Ogrim or two on my way.
Good.
How did it go? Are my companions safe?
Borgoth didn't make it, but I set Sinfei and Vidcord free.
Damn. Wargath was a good soldier and a good friend. Thanks for helping the others, though. I've been watching for Overseer Oruz, but he hasn't come out of his chambers yet. We need to get his key.
What do we do with the key?
The key opens the passage to the next level. That's where they took Captain Isleram and Captain Arak. If there's a way out of this Ogrim dung pit, it's up there. Once you get the key, you need to head upstairs and find Captain Isleram.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, Oruz! I owe you one! For Borgath! Grab the key. It's in that chest over there. I'll go back and check on the others. Meet me by the passage door.
Alright, so the other side. Okay, we're just going in. You just smacked the shit out of this Pokemon. I wanna play that game, but I hate that Nintendo games, they always price them extremely expensive. Everything is always like $60 and then they never go on sale. It's like the only downside with Nintendo games. I want to level up that ability. I don't know if it leveled up already. Let me check. No, it hasn't. Still trying to level it up. There's 2 games I want to get on the Switch. I want to get the Pokemon, and I also wanted to try Animal Crossing. I know Becca would really like Animal Crossing.
Ah,
Even though she loves Sims 4 right now.
Curious creature.
Well, whenever you get bored of Sims 4. Ah, mortal. Okay. What are you doing up here?
You don't really expect me to answer that, do you, little mortal?
Yeah, I do.
Needless to say, it amuses me to bide my time here and observe your plight. No need to concern yourself about my safety, though. For the lesser Daedra will.
What's so good about Animal Crossing? I've been watching streams and I don't really know what anybody's doing. But I understand where the addiction lies with all the like crafting and gathering and fishing and all those things. But I can do that in this game, so why get Animal Crossing? You know where I can find the Fighters Guild captains?
Oh, yes. Watching them has been very entertaining. They struggle in a web they cannot see, and it makes me laugh. You mortals. So easy to manipulate and so much fun to play with.
Damn. Alright, so you're behind all this shit.
No, little mortal, I am neither your jailer nor your tormentor. I am merely a disinterested observer who finds some tiny enjoyment in your predicament.
Okay. What do you care what happens to me then?
Even if I cared to explain myself to you, I doubt that you would understand. The politics of Oblivion are much too convoluted for your primitive mortal mind to comprehend.
You know what? You're probably right. Where is... Okay, there's a book up here. Let me grab that. I think I already maxed out Mage's Guild, so I don't even have to. But let me see. I gotta see where I'm at. Mage's Guild. Oh yeah, I'm maxed out. I don't even need to find lore anymore.
Spies. There are spies everywhere, and assassins.
Sacrado sent me to find you.
Scordo. He could be one of Auroch's assassins.
Scrodo.
You could be one of her spies.
What's his name? Scrodo.
Blessed lucky. I just don't know who or what to believe anymore.
Frodo with an S.
All of us.
Yeah, scrotum. I'm not a spy. I'm trying to help. God damn it.
That's what any competent spy would say. Wouldn't hurt to prove you're not an illusion or a spy. My sword is back there with the...
I have a few questions.
This place. It does things to your mind. Auroch's gone mad. Says I killed her second in command.
Have you talked to Arakakataka?
Before this place made her crazy.
What is so important about your sword?
It's my sword. And my...
How do you...
Alright,
I'm done talking to you. Okay, where are we going? Grab all this stuff. Valuable equipment. Never have too many crafting materials for food. Cauldron. Thing. Why not? Take that sack. I want that drink. Yeah, heavy sack around here, but I don't see it. Ooh, did I fish? Oh, I thought I could cook. That's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a heavy crate. That was different. Instead of a heavy sack. My water type Pokemon can send in a tsunami. Like I see the T and it like distracts me always. That's pretty badass. Do tsunamis with it? A Tusami. You could do a Tusami with it. Supernova was up. What's going on? Although I have to go. Oh, I gotta go upstairs. Yeah. Where's it supposed to be? Okay. Can't go up there. Maybe I can jump around it. Ah. That's it. I was trying to exploit some terrain. It didn't let me. Alright, so where am I supposed to go? Below. Oh, I see. Yeah. 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 Find his helmet. What the fuck is this? This is on this level. Why am I looking around for all this guy's gear? Can't he get it himself? Man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You killed Ifriz, Ioram. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifriz isn't one of ours.
I'm gonna go make some burgers once I end the stream.
You're being manipulated.
Take a little break.
Here's
Get some
our
food.
roster. You won't find Ifriz on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew him. Didn't I?
We need to figure a way to get out of this tower of lies.
Who's that? Is that a Dremora?
I grow weary of this situation. It's time to put an end to Ifriz's interference. You need to kill Ifriz. I need him dead. It seems we have a common goal to discuss.
Help from a Dremora? Why doesn't that reassure me?
We share a common problem, little mortal. It only
Why would you offer to
makes
help?
sense that we would. Do either of us have any other options? Ifriz created the barrier that blocks the way out of this prison. Eliminate Ifriz and the barrier collapses.
Alright, so
But
where...
you must find Ifriz. How sweet of you to ask. Ifriz hides behind illusions. I have removed them.
Alright, cool. Get it. I don't need to hear the full conversation. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Mortal weaklings! I don't know how you got past these illusions, but it will avail you nothing.
Well done, little mortal. You killed Ephraim, and I didn't have to lift a finger.
Coming back to Killing Floor 2.
You and I will
I started playing with the sharpshooter.
I look forward
Sharpshooter
to
is
seeing what
hard.
trouble you get into next.
Sniping Zed's head off. Yeah, it's really cool and satisfying to play that class, but that's like one of the hardest class in the game, I think. My favorites were always Medic and Berserker. The Berserker guy is like ridiculously overpowered. Once you level up all his perks, he's like invincible. You can't do shit to him. Because you can parry, and every time there's a perk that like you parry and it gives you like 40% resistance to all damage or some shit like that. So like you're pretty much invincible running around.
Just making you take a look.
So
You helped us get out of that terrible place.
oh, and if you haven't got it already on what's it called? I don't know if it's still there, but on the Epic Game Store, they have Just Cause 4 for free. So if you open up the Epic Game Store, you can get it. I don't know if it's still there or not. I gotta double check. Kind of curious now. Ooh, Chivalry 2. Closed alpha for Chivalry 2. That's cool. Look right here, store. And you like scroll down, you'll see free games. And they're really hiding it now. What the hell is it? New releases. Oh, here it is. Free games. Look, you see? This Wheels of Azeroth, whatever the hell that is. Is that for free? And then there's also Just Cause 4. It's until tomorrow. So, pick it up. Just Cause 4, I'm probably going to give it another try. The last time I played it, I was playing it on the PlayStation and it sucked. There was no way to shut off the blur effect, and it looks so terrible. So, I'm going to try it on the PC. Maybe it'll be better. But that's a good game. I really like the Just Cause series. Get out of that.
Could have just taken care of your own business in there and left us to our fate. But you didn't. I owe you. If that strange city over there has a tavern, the first
They reworked the abilities? Really?
Thanks.
Like, really recently?
Scordo, you're free. By Ivry, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
If you had half a brain in your head, you'd run and hide.
I'm really sorry, Scordo. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
Oh, I gotta get this.
You led an army of Daedra right toward us. Ignorant, scatterbrained, sorry excuse for a wood elf
I'll
weakling.
never do anything like that again. I promise.
Thanks again for your help.
Whoa, you
Now,
walked up in my
excuse
face.
me while I go find that good-for-nothing wood elf and introduce his backside to my very large boot.
Okay. Luck to you. Supposed to be a treasure chest. Alright, so where are we? I guess I'll go get the sky shard. I'll get the one down here. Knock these two out. Directly south.
Yeah.
keep falling on my mount? Oh look, I'm running sideways, look. This mod doesn't really work that well with that.
You're alive. That's wonderful. Can we talk?
No. I wanna talk. I'm always checking for these rubidites. Things are worth a lot of money, so.
I want that one over there. That one belongs to me.
Directly south from here, a delve. They even added a new boss, like the Patriarch. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see if, I don't know if I still have it installed or not. I'll check it out. I think I uninstalled it to make room on my hard drive. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I thought I was gonna play more War Z because War Z is pretty cool as a horde shooter. It's similar to, you know, that, but it has story. You know, so that's the thing that makes it a little different, is that there's an actual story. So I thought War Z was pretty cool. I got kind of bored of it really fast.
Molar's vow will reward me when I add you.
See if we can find these chests. I still need to level up archery, so do this. Nothing. Oh, hello.
Put down your weapons. We
Get your ass whooped. I can't wait to make that DPS build. Medium armor? That shit's gonna be fire.
Put down your weapons. We can think of better things.
Because if I'm already doing ridiculous damage right now, and I can't even imagine what this is gonna be like when I make an actual DPS build. It will be disgusting. Only thing I hate about Killing Floor 2 is the bloody corners they make. Oh, like there's always like invisible walls and all that shit. They guarantee to have 8,000 corners for you to get stuck on. Yeah, I know, like even like little pebbles, like you'll see like a little rock or something on the ground. It's like a giant hitbox for the little tiny rock. So like this rock right here, instead of just walking right over it like I just did, you'll end up running into it for a while and you're like, oh shit, and you gotta run around, and that's when you get cornered by all the zombies and you're dead. You know, that's usually how you die in that game.
What?
That's why I try to find open fields so I can kind of kite them in circles like this. Like I'll just run, I'll shoot, and then I'll run over here, and then I go back around like this. Like you can kite real easy. Come around right here, like, you know what I mean? Pretty easy to kite when you kind of find a nice spot to farm.
Burn it!
No prop king.
Molad Bao will reward me.
Look! Intruders! I want that one over there. That one belongs to...
That one? It's just me. I can't wait to make those foods myself. That's why I want to level up crafting so I can craft my own food.
Put down your weapons. We can think of
Look, he has a pipe. I can sit on it. Oh my god, I just sat on somebody's head. Look. Blam. Hey, cook. Ooh, random bed. Comfy. Out of here.
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
I like how they gave the shotgun class as support. Oh, you know, I saw that there was new weapons for the medic. Like they have like a two-handed sword now, like it's like a mace. They have a mace that's made for medic, like you can heal with it and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. Then there's also there was like some like grenade launcher or some shit that they added for them. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Weakling mobs.
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
I wish that in this game you can actually aim at body parts, like if you can do a headshot and stuff like that for more damage. It would be so cool. Like if they actually made it like a shooter, you know? Like even for the melee combat, if they had like a blocking system where you can parry and stuff at certain sides, kind of like like For Honor, something like that would be badass too. That's why I'm hoping that New World is gonna be like, hoping that the combat is gonna be more in the line of maybe like Dark Souls. That way, you know, they have parrying and blocking and, you know, countering and stuff like that. That would be more fun. Going. Oh, there's a cooking thing down here. Let me go check that out. I guess not. Maybe, where is it supposed to be? Thought it would be here. And if there's mobs there, and then most likely.
Look, intruder. I want that one over there. That one.
Berserker weapon. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's a medic one though. I thought that was like one that was like made for a medic. Okay, so it's a berserker weapon. That might explain it then. The hell is this part of the set? It says crafting location, but that's not like false advertising because it's not actually a crafting station. No crafting station here either. I don't know. That's skilled traders. There's no actual crafting station here. Gonna have to go back to home base. Our main town here. Oh, there is one right here. All right, let me go there. Oh, no, not Mason Shield. I'm talking about that big two-hander. Like a big ass, like, I don't know what the hell you would call that. Because that, what I meant by mace is just like a big ass mace or whatever. Like it's because it's not a sword, it's like a giant bat. It's like for the medic. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, I got some mastic. Money. Baja's Curse. This one, like I sell it for 500 maybe. Or made in bow. Probably sell that for 5. Oh, I'm upstanding, finally. Nice, I got a lot of rubyites. Good. Close. I was hoping I would get some tempered. I haven't been lucky with that. Yeah, I can make some money with this one. You see how every time it's a critical resistance, it's always worth a lot of money. Because a lot of people like to PvP, so that's all PvP stuff. Once that new patch drops though, I think that a lot of people are going to change. They're not going to go with critical rating anymore. Oh, there is a tailor and stuff. So I gotta find it.
Well?
Oh, here's cooking. I make so many fish sticks right now. I'm gonna make my ass off in fish sticks. Why can't I set the amount? Craft. I'll make 153. Oh, exactly 100 actually. Let's try it. Okay, it gave me a level. Not the best. Like if I really want to level up, I gotta get the high level shit. 15. Trying to make something that's level 15 or higher. Shepherd's Pie. Ooh, look at this one, level 40. This looks like some hard resources to get this one. God. Here we go. Maybe these. Health recovery. Magicka and stamina recovery. Ooh. That's actually a pretty nice bonus. Okay. Let's make one. I'm gonna see what they go for on the auction house. Some good XP. $5 a piece. Not much. What about this one? Yeah, these are not that worth it. I'm just gonna use it to level it up. There we go. Let's get some levels. Boom. Some of these. Actually, let me do max. Alright, I'm kind of leveling up a little bit and vision allows the making of level 29 recipe. Adds 5 minutes to the duration of consumed drinks. Nice. Ooh, I can get upgraded blacksmithing. I'm gonna actually respec out of that because I don't need those. The ore will be easier to see within 30 meters. I don't need that because I have the add-on. Really improves the chance of tagged you in an Instagram story. All right, I'll check it out. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, you can tag me in whatever. That's fine. Metal extraction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some respecs here. I can't wait to upgrade this. This is gonna be important. Making extra copies of the things I make. Let me level that up right now. There it is, boom. Alright, so chef, boom. Oh yeah, upgrade. Upgrades 2 extra servings for each food recipe. That's good. I want to get it to 3. And then I can make like a massive amount of things. It's gonna be really good. Where can I make level 30 stuff? Trying to level up my thing as much as possible. Trying to make like high level things. See, this is level 40. Level 20. Beets and cheese. Max that out. Ah, barely. Level 24. I need one more level and I can make extra drinks. Alright, I definitely need to pick up more recipes. Once I get more recipes, I'll have more things to level with. What I'm gonna do is try to find stuff that have like the easiest ingredients and then just like spam level up my stuff. I have a good amount of money, so I can be able to probably buy ingredients and then just make things to level it up.
I need a break.
We'll get there when we get there. I'm gonna take a break I need to get some food. I'm gonna go make some burgers and stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna be back most likely later on tonight and play some more. Want to level up that cooking. That's gonna be like the main goal for tonight. Try to get that up. If I can get that to 50 as soon as possible, that would be great, because then I can be able to make the high level stuff. Like I want to make like my witch's potent brew, and then the food that I always use all the time, like this briskets. These are really good. These things are nice. And then also, where's the witch's potent? Oh, witch's potent, I use that on my Magicka users. But here, this one, Dubious Calderon Throne, whatever this is. This one is nice for stamina recovery. That's why I use it. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, have a good one.